You guys showed immense support on my last video, BBR Playoffs Round 1 versus Kurt. There are almost 4,000 of you guys that watched that video. However, only 16% of you guys were subscribed, and I gotta know why. After watching that masterclass, you did not hit the subscribe button. It is absolutely free, and you can go down there, hit that subscribe button right now, and really help me out. Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys BBR semifinals versus Emil. And if you missed the team builder, you can check that out in the top right hand corner. We're just about ready to go here. We are waiting for this clock to hit 6. Let's get loose. Let's get a little loose. Let's get into this. He does bring exactly the same stuff as last time, except he brings Tauros over Skuntank, which makes a whole lot of sense. No Armor Rouge is massive. Florges being here is fantastic because that means that Glamora is able to spread Toxics, whatever that Pokemon comes in, as long as it does not Baton Pass. So my guaranteed lead, as I said in the team builder, is going to be Kilowattrel. There is a little bit of an asterisk by that though. If we do think that the Dragonite is led and it is not Zoroark, regardless, if we see Dragonite, we're hard switching Goldingo. He's not going to hard Shadow Ball on a very obvious Cyclizar play, and if he's actually Dragonite, he's going to E-Speed, not Earthquake. So that is going to be my play if that happens. I'm going to let it sit for a second, just in case Emil has not chosen yet. We're going to lock in here and be ready for Emil. I'm very ready. I'm very ready for this game. I feel like this is our championship to win, guys. After the way that I played last time, 5v6, I'm very confident going into this game. I'm very curious to see what crazy shit Emil has on his team, because I know he has to bring some insane sets to win this game, and he knows that too. He knows that the matchup's in our favor, so we'll see what he ends up bringing here. We're going to lead Kilowattrel again. If we see a Pokemon that resembles Dragonite, we're going into Goldingo. Scizor, fantastic. This is actually my counter to Scizor. So I can do one of two things. I can Hurricane, fire off a Hurricane on this, since this is potentially Scizor. Kilowattrel against the Scizor. We're going to do massive damage to it. Obviously, I can also pivot Dondozo, which is a little bit uncomfortable for me. Volt Switch just doesn't do that much damage, man. Hurricane does a ton of damage. He doesn't do that much to us in return. I think I'm going to fire off a Hurricane here. I think I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Hurricane. Turn 1 Hurricane. We're going to fire off a Hurricane. We're going to big damage on this Scizor. AV. We get the confusion, though. I really hope he doesn't hit himself in confusion. I don't want that to be what this game is. I really would rather you not hit yourself in confusion. Damn. I'm sorry about that. I really am. So he's AV for sure. He might even be Split Def AV. We did maybe 25%. Yeah, he's Split Def AV. Like, full Split Def. So I'm confident just to go for another Hurricane here. We're Rocky Helmet. There's not a whole lot he can do to me. We're going to throw off another Hurricane. We actually connect. Kilowattrel showed up to play today. We're going to get another around 25% off there. I hope Emil gets his hit off this time, man. He's going to U-turn. 283 down to 178. Is that a crit? Yeah, deserved. 178. 105 with the crit. He's obviously not choice banded. 105. So he's no investment. He is just max Split Def. Max Split Def AV, and he has U-turn. And he's around 25%-ish. After I think. I didn't see the HP bar, but I think he's around 25%. Rocky Helmet plus hit itself in confusion plus 2 Hurricanes. That it adds up. It adds up. And that's good information to know, because Kilowattrel is able to roost in that thing's face, because that crit that we just saw is about how much damage a standard U-turn would do to us if we lost our flying typing. 32%, and then if we lose our flying typing, oh, it does a lot more actually. He actually goes Florges here. So if he's max special attack, Moonblast, he actually, let's see, he can KO us from this range. I'm just going hard into Glamora. I think Glamora is a good play in case this is the Zoroark, because I could definitely see this being the Zoroark, a potential Scarf Zoroark. I also think this is our best play if this is actually Florges. He could also just Wish into his Scizor. That's definitely a possibility, but that's fine, because then we get a Toxic off and a Spiky Shield the following turn. So I think this is my best play. We're going to see a Baton Pass. So he's a Baton Pass Florges. That was expected. He's Baton Pass Moonblast. We're not sure what else. The way he brought that in makes me want to say that he is max special attack with a Scarf. And he goes Toedscruel. And this is fine. We just go right back into Kilowattrel. Is this Zoroark? I don't think so. I don't think so. If this is Zoroark, you got me, Emil. You really did. We're obviously going to switch out. The reason I didn't Spiky Shield there is because spikes still go up if he did Spiky Shield. So if this is Toedscruel, that would have been a throw. We'll see here. He actually does bring the Spore, even though I was safety goggles last time. I am astonished by that. I am actually astonished to see that. We're going to go for the Roost here. Try to get a Roost as this Pokemon switches out. Could also just go for the Spike. I am actually... That is insane to see that. So Spore, he's not going to take advantage of it. He's going to get a Spike up more than likely. He's going to get a Spike up. We're Rapid Spin Cyclizar and he doesn't have a Ghost type. So I'm not too pressed about this. It does make it a little bit harder if he Scarf Zoroark to switch in though. We're just going to go for another Roost. I actually value keeping this thing healthy. We're going to see the floor just come out now. If we get this Roost off, then I can Volt Switch pretty easily. No. So again, I cannot Volt Switch. Do I want to go into the Glamora or the Goldango? I think I value HP on the Goldango a lot more than Glamora, especially because I'm Black Sludge. I just don't really want to reveal the fact that I'm Black Sludge. I'm still astonished that he would bring Spore after he saw safety goggles last time. I just am. So we're just going to go back into Glamora here because the potential that he is Scarf is very likely. I know the Baton Pass is super obvious, but we're not in a position to where we have to make aggressive reads right now. Especially because Kilowattrel is still sleep fodder for the time being, so that's fantastic. He's just going to Baton Pass, I would assume. He's going to Wish, actually, this time. So we are going to get off a Toxic here on whatever he wants to go into. I'm Toxicking over Spiking because if he goes Toedscruel, doesn't really matter. So I'm going to throw up a Toxic here. So he's Baton Pass, Wish. He might just be Baton Pass, Wish, Protect, Moonblast, and not be... We are going to get a Toxic off here. He stays in. He stays in. I'm interested to see what he goes for. Baton Pass. So he's Baton Pass now. So he gets the Baton Pass into, I would assume, the Scizor. If he does, that's fine. I'm going to Spiky Shield. And see what that thing might want to go for. He's going to go Scizor. Wish is up. That's fine. Bullet Punch from a no-attack Scizor. Does not do... It does 67 to 79. Do I think he's going to do that? I really don't. I'm going to Spiky Shield first. See what he wants to go for. He's at about 80% now. Kilowattrel, odds are it wakes up next turn. We're going to Spiky Shield, see what he wants to do. He's going to U-turn. I'm going to throw off another Toxic. I just am. I don't think I value HP on this Pokemon all that much. We guarantee live Banded Bullet Punch. And a Toxic on this Pokemon would just be fantastic for the in-game, especially since now we see that he values the Wish. I could also go Spike. I'm going Toxic. I'm going Toxic. I really don't think you Bullet Punch here. If you do, I'm surprised because the Dondozo switch is just so unbelievably obvious. But he could do it, man. He could do it because I'm playing very over-aggressive right now. I don't really need to be. No, we're going to get the Toxic up. I assume we see the U-turn come out here. And then we're going to see the Toedscruel come in, I would imagine. U-turn, 313, 253. Does that tell me anything we don't already know? 313, 253. Does 60 damage. U-turn. Yeah, that's still just no investment. He's just simply no investment. That was actually a max roll if he was no investment. So Toxic. Florges is also Toxic. If we get this back in on the Florges, I think it's worthwhile to just Sludge Wave now that we have this Scizor Toxic. But now that he knows we have Spiky Shield, there's going to be some interesting mind games around that Scizor. Still can't believe he brought Spore Toedscruel, man. I showed safety goggles last time. I don't understand it. If I was just simply safety goggles, we'd be set. He goes Toedscruel. He's gonna get another Spike up. Cyclizar. How much? I could go Cyclizar here. Toedscruel. How much does Earth Power do to me? Not a lot. I'm going Cyclizar, I think. He can't Spore. He can't really hurt me. He could Knock Off, actually. This is a throw. I shouldn't have done this. I think he's getting another Spike up, though. He does Knock Off. I'm throwing. I'm actively throwing. Why did I do that? I like my health, but I like keeping these spikes away. I'm just going to spin. Breaks a potential Sash, too. I'm throwing. If he's Scarf Pursuing Zoroark, this in-game is so scary now. No way you go hard Zoroark here, right? I don't think so. No. So Spore knockoff. So we get a U-turn off here. Why did I go Cyclozar, man? That was just an actively throwing play. We're still in this. It's not the end of the world. Zoroark is just insanely scary to pivot around now. And obviously, we could go Goldingo and put on some offensive pressure, which might, in fact, be what I do here. Glimmora is just so nice, though. Glimmora is just so nice. It just lets in the Toedscruel. If he baton passes, though, no matter which one I go into, the Toedscruel comes in. I think I'm going to go Glimmora. I'm just going to keep going Glimmora right now. The things that I want toxic are toxic, though. You know what I mean? He's going to baton pass into the Toedscruel again. Okay. He might be sashed the way he's playing the Toedscruel, the way that he actually valued keeping it alive. He might be sashed. He goes Tauros. So this... No, okay, I was going to say this makes me think that it is the Zoroark the way he sent it in. So he's Intimidate. We're going to switch out. We go Dozo. Dozo hard walls this. Not a lot of thought needed to be put into this one. We could have Spiky Shielded, I guess. Spiky Shield would have been fine. Let's see what he wants to do. Raging Bull. 503, 461. Dondozo. Raging Bull. 503, 461. He did 42 damage with Raging Bull. 42. He's obviously not banded. He's not max attack either. So I think my best play... What does he go into on this? Zoroark, Florges. I think I make a double here. I think I can go Goldingo pretty freely. Because what do? You don't water move. You maybe electric move, you fighting move, or you go Florges. I'm going Goldingo. He does withdraw. Show me the Tauros. Or show me the Florges. Show me the Florges. He does go Florges. We get that play right. Fantastic. So now the problem is... it's very difficult to click Shadow Ball because of the Zoroark. But that's what I want to do. Because either Scizor or Tauros comes in. But once that happens, our Cyclozar without the Assault Vest does not take hits from this Zoroark very well at all. Non-choice. Can we take two non-specs Hyper Voices? No. Hell no. Hell no, in fact. So we got a couple of different options. We can make it rain, just get some damage off. I think that might be our best option. We can also trick on the incoming Scizor. That might be the best play. I think Shadow Ball. I really think Shadow Ball is our best play. I think Shadow Ball is our best play. Because I don't think you... yeah, you go Scizor. I should have tricked, but I think Shadow Ball is a good middle ground. Shadow Ball is going to do a ton of damage to this Pokemon because we're specs, right? It should do like 30 to 40. About that. Take some toxic damage. So the thing is, he's going to sack this Pokemon and then get in Zoroark, and we're going to be in a tough spot. So what do I do about that? How do I beat that? Scizor U-turn. I could go Kilowattrel. I actually really like Kilowattrel. I could go Kilowattrel here. That covers if he wants to save this. If he wants to U-turn, we get more damage on this, and this is a lot harder for him to deal with. I think I like that. I like Zapdos. I really do. So this thing's at about 25% again. This mon has had 2 lives so far. Yours is at about 50%. He just hard switches out into what? Into Dragonite. Okay, so this is what I can only assume is the Zoroark. I can only assume this is the Zoroark. Damn, this is a tough call, though. This is a tough ass call. I could go Goldingo. I think Goldingo's the best middle ground, but if I lose that, I'm shit out of luck. So I think I still go Cyclozar. This is a tough play. Cyclizar. Dragonite. I don't think you actually went hard Dragonite on me. Maybe you did. You might have. Shit, you might have. But if I go Dozo, that's a throw. I think Goldingo's my best play. I think Goldingo's my best play because you don't ground move. You don't Shadow Ball if you're Zoroark. I think this is my best play to see what he actually is. So he is the Zoroark. Fantastic. Do I think he's choice? I really do. I really do, but I don't have the opportunity to risk that right now. Hyper Voice disguised as Dragonite. So I make the double, obviously. Into what? Like, I want to go Kilo. Kilo's so free. But it's so hard, too. Kilo is so hard to pivot into. Just because I don't know for sure if it'll wake up. I think Kilo is the pivot. If it dies, it dies. We could also go Cyclizar. But if he goes Florges, I think we go Cyclizar. Because if he goes Florges, we U-turn into Goldingo. And we're in another good spot. And it looks like he does stay in there. So it looks like this is actually the play, for sure. And we actually got a big knockoff off. He goes sub. So if he's Focus Blast this time, he's gonna knock us on our ass. Zoroark, Hisui. But then, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna knock off. So let's see if he's Life Orb, Focus Blast. Like I'm calculating this just to see. So we die 3 times to a Focus Blast. I just knock off. We die an infinite amount of times to this Focus Blast here, but then we can go into chien-pao and claim a kill. So everything's kind of getting in range of chien-pao, and we know he's not Scarf. He's gonna Focus Blast, he's gonna hit, he's gonna take us out. That's fine. You did great, Cyclizar. You did great, man. I threw away your Assault Vest on me. On me. Focus Blast. We go chien-pao, we claim a kill. We go chien-pao, we claim a kill. And everything's in range of chien-pao, man. This is looking like chien-pao food at this point. The only thing that's scary is the Tauros. The only thing that's scary is the Tauros. The chien-pao. Let me see. Zoroark. Oh, I'm on it. Psychic Fang. Psychic Fang does 73 to 86. How sure am I that he's not invested? One more hit from anything and he is dead. We crunch. We just crunch. We get damage on the Tauros if he wants to save this, which I assume he's going to go Tauros. And I should have Psychic Fangs. You can only assume. You can only assume I should have Psychic Fangs. Or -1. -1 to Tauros, Paldea, Aqua. Let's see. Max. Bold. We're expecting about 20% here. If he's max. Which I'm assuming he is. Or maybe he has some speed investment for a Goldingo. We'll see here. He might also be Rocky. That's about max. And he is Rocky. So we got to be careful about that. We got to be very careful about that moving forward. I think Goldingo might be my best play. Knowing he is not very... He could Wave Crash. Do I think you Wave Crash? No. I think I go hard Goldingo. I think Goldingo's a good play. Because I want to keep Dozo healthy. And Dozo... I could go Dozo and then pivot again. Just because I don't know if Goldingo outspeeds this. I just go Dozo and pivot again. He might make a double here. That's why I was thinking about Goldingo. He might go into Florges, try to get a Wish off. He's gonna Body Press. So chien-pao still looks great this game. We actually live a Banded, Adamant, Extreme Speed still. It's time for us to keep getting this Goldingo in, though. It is just time. He could go Zoroark here. What does he do here? He doesn't Wave Crash. We could go Glamora. Glamora catches pretty much everything that we want to switch in on this Pokemon. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be aggressive. He actually stays in. What do you go for? You don't go for Wave Crash. You just don't go for Wave Crash, right? You might go for Wild Charge. He's gonna Body Press again. Do a lot of damage to us. We're just gonna Spiky Shield. We're gonna Spiky Shield. Why would he Body Press again? Damage on it for the Dragonite, I guess, but he wasn't really doing anything. We were almost getting Leftovers recovery off of it, in fact. On Dozo, Body Press. It was like 20%, right? Not even. Not even. It was like, yeah, it was under 20% guaranteed. So I'm not sure why he did that unless he was calling the double. I could have went Goldingo, I suppose. Spiky shows my play no matter what. He does switch out here. We'll see what he goes into. Zoroark would be very scary. Toad's Cruel. That also makes sense. And we don't have removal now. So I really want to go hard into chien-pao, but I think it's a throw because I think he could potentially knock off here. So we're just going to play it safe and go killer. We're just going to play it safe, go killer. He does spike. Okay. Spikes are super annoying. So now chien-pao is in range of a Bandit, Adamant, Dragonite, E-Speed. I'm going to be honest, guys. This isn't looking great for your boy. Yeah. I want to maintain momentum in some way. So I'm going to Volt Switch, I think. I don't even think we're going to wake up this turn. I'm going to Volt Switch, I think, because I do think that the Florges is coming in here. I know I'm playing insanely aggressive, but I think I have to. Unless you're Sash, I don't think you stay in here. Yeah. So we should wake up. Odds are we wake up this turn. We get a Volt Switch on this Florges and we go into Goldingo. And we net a kill. Theoretically, yeah. Volt. Fantastic. And we just go Goldingo. We should net a kill. Or put the Tauros in range of chien-pao. So, that's our play. The specs Goldingo to max HP. We do over 50% to the Tauros. So make it range free here. It's absolutely free. So that's what we're going to do. At the end of this turn, there should be a Pokemon dead. It's probably Scizor. I would assume it's Scizor. Or he lets this go down. But I think it's probably Scizor. Because I don't think Scizor nets you a whole lot anymore. Maybe you keep the Scizor. I could see it either being this or the Scizor, I guess. We'll see. I hope it's the Tauros for some reason. He does withdraw. I assume Scizor is going to die here. Scizor is going to die. Okay. How do I win this game? Dragonite's such a bitch, man. Such a bitch. Zoroark comes in and we gotta sack a Pokemon. Zoroark comes in, we gotta sack a Pokemon. It's gotta be Glimmora. Dragonite. Oh, it's Zoroark. Yeah. It's gotta be Glimmora, unfortunately. Glimmora, if he's not invested, can actually live 2, but not after the spike. Oh, and we're so low anyway, but we can break a potential sub if he does decide to sub. So I think Glimmora is just the best play all around. I'm gonna be honest, guys, this isn't looking great. If he subs, we should have enough to live the following turn. Shadow Ball. We actually might just straight up live this. It doesn't really matter for anything. Yeah, we do live it. So Death Drop. Unreal how lucky Amel is. And we're going to throw up a Spike if he'll let us. But I don't know if he'll let us. He should just take his kill. Hyper Voice. Yep. Okay. Okay. I wonder what item he is. Probably Boots. So we go chien-pao again. And this time we Psychic Fangs. That Mon gets closer in range of chien-pao. Yeah. That Mon gets closer in range of chien-pao. And Psychic Fangs does have a good chance to kill the Zoroark too, by the way. If he's not invested, which... I don't think you stay in here anyway, because this Pokemon is just so unbelievably good. So we're going to Psychic Fangs here on the potential Tauros that we assume is going to come in. We can only assume the Tauros is coming in. This is going to be tough to win, man. Oh. Did we get a crit? No. I think we kill with another. Why did that do so much? Why did it do so much? I'm not so confident this kills, and because I'm not so confident this kills, I am going to switch out. into Zapdos. I think Zapdos is our best switch. I'm not so confident this kills. Zapdos is a free switch. One more Rocky Helmet, and I'm confident this kills. But just based on the rolls, it looks like we might have got a max roll there. And anything other than another max would not suffice. So he's going to Jet. Which is fine. Takes some Rocky. I mean, we just Volt, right? We just Volt because we still very much value this Pokemon. I don't think he could be Sneak. No, he's not Sneak. We know he's not Sneak on Zoroark. We just Volt into Gholdengo. No, we Volt into... He's got to be chien-pao. We just Volt. Could have also Roosted, but I'm scared that he's going to Raging Bull to call that. Or a Wave Crash, potentially, or Body Press. And I kind of need Killer Wattrel. And if he Jets, we still live, so we should be okay. We still have our Endure Rocky Helmet strat for the Dragonite, so that's fantastic. Since he gave us this, maybe there's a chance with Dragonite. Maybe, or with chien-pao. Maybe there's a chance. He's going to withdraw, so we're going to get some momentum, actually. What does he go into? No way, Toad, right? Dragonite. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. Now your multi-scale is gone. And I can go Gholdengo and make it rain. Yeah, I can go Gholdengo and make it rain. And I claim a kill. I don't think we have the stacks to win this game, though. We make it rain. We can kill a Dragonite. If he's not very bulky at all, we kill him guaranteed. I didn't have another play, even if he is bulky. He's going to withdraw. He's going to sack the Florges. And then he's going to go Zoroark and claim a kill. I'm trying to think the best sequence of events here. So it's going to get a little tricky right now because he's going to go into Zoroark. Okay. He's going to go this. I think I have to go Kilo. If I go chien-pao and he attacks, I lose the game. I need chien-pao to win the game. I need Gholdengo to be able to revenge the Dragonite, otherwise I lose the game. And I need Dondozo to be able to beat the Dragonite, otherwise I lose the game. Dondozo obviously isn't a play because we lose to the Zoroark. If I go Kilo and he subs, we are in trouble because we have to hit our Hurricane or else we lose the game, I think. We'll see. We'll see, but I think I do. If he subs. I could also Volt into Gholdengo. He's gonna Shadow Ball. Okay, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. So we have to go chien-pao. And we just Psychic Things again. This is gonna be close. I'm confident Psychic Things kills this Pokemon. How confident? Very confident. I'm extremely confident Psychic Things kills this Pokemon. If he does stay in. He's going to withdraw. He's going to go back into the Tauros. We're going to take another round of Rocky Helmet. I didn't even need to do that. It didn't even matter. I guess. He's a lot lower than I thought. Down goes Tauros. In comes Dragonite. What HP are we at? Are we red yet? I don't think so, right? He has Toadscruel. He has Zoroark. And he has Dragonite. Are those only 3? I mean, I go Dozo. Dozo should be able to beat any variant of this. And then we Avalanche, I think. Because we need chien-pao alive because chien-pao is how we don't lose to Zoroark. And we need Gholdengo alive because Gholdengo is how we don't lose to this Pokemon right here. If he doubles into Zoroark, we might be in a little bit of trouble. If he doubles into Zoroark, we might have to Avalanche. He E-speeds. Doesn't even Terra Normal. That must have been a misclick. I'm going to Avalanche here. I think he might be Terra Flying Terra Blast after that. We Avalanche here, regardless. Avalanche is always my play. It also potentially catches a sneaky little guy named Toes Cruel if that wants to come in on me. He's gonna roost. So we're still gonna get some massive damage on this Dragonite. And by massive, I mean absolutely unnoticeable damage. Like, you cannot notice that it's damage. I still think Avalanche is our best play. Because we cannot let this Pokemon get... We cannot let this Pokemon get multi-scale. I could have doubled to call something, but what would that have netted me? Because I can't double into chien-pao. Because that doesn't net me anything. If he goes Zoroark, I might have to let this Pokemon go down. He's going to Terra. Roost, E-Speed. Likely Terra Flying based on him not Terra-ing before. No, Terra Normal, so it had to be a misclick. Roost, E-Speed, Terra Normal. He is Thunderbolt. We're Spadaf. A little bit of Spadaf. Oh, shit. That's close. That's close. 181. It looks like he will kill from here. So if I let Dozo go down, I go Goldingo, he sacks Toedscruel, I lose the game. I think I have to rest, right? I don't think I have another play. I think I have to rest. He switches out into Zoroark. I think I have to Sleep Talk and roll Zoroark Hisui. I think I have to Sleep Talk and roll an Avalanche to break the sub. Because if this thing gets a sub up, I lose no matter what. He's gonna Hyper Voice. Avalanche. Oh, that crit actually blows, bro. So I think we could have taken 2 of those. It looks like we guaranteed took 2 of those. So that crit sucks, man. And of course, we're gonna roll Rest. That crit fucking sucks, because now we don't have a chance to win this game. Shadow Ball does not guarantee kill me. He might go for Shadow Ball. I have to Sleep Talk again, and then I have to go into chien-pao. What? Alright, guys. We are back. We recreated. That was unfortunately a headache. Amo's internet crashed. Nothing you can do about it. No fault to Amo. I still think we're in a position to where we are going to lose this game. I am going to Sleep Talk because it looks like I was guaranteed in range of his Hyper Voice no matter what. So I'm going to Sleep Talk, let him kill me with Hyper Voice. This is the Zoroark. Obviously, I'm very not confident that I win this game at this point. I actually think it's a guaranteed loss. Pretty damn close to it. But it's going to be pretty difficult to win from this position, guys. Or we're going to have to play... We're going to have to get every 50-50 right. I do wholeheartedly believe that, yeah, I just Slept Talk because I'm not going to let him... I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to take advantage of him. But it's pretty difficult. I'm going to be completely honest. It's just because I gave away my Cyclops Assault Vest. It made this game so much more difficult than it needed to be. Obviously, we just go chien-pao and we throw off a Crunch. We have no reason to do anything else. I'm so scared because of that Dragonite's last move. I don't think Goldingo lives in Earthquake after a Spike. And it's really going to come down to, do we get the play right? Is he going to Earthquake or is he going to E-Speed? It literally comes down to that play. He sacks Toedscruel here. And then it actually comes down to that play. It comes down to that 50-50 on who wins the game or not. I don't think the crit mattered. We had Ice Shard. He goes Dragonite. And unfortunately, he has a couple of options here. He roosts E-Speed or Earthquakes. We don't even know if he has Earthquake. I think my best play is go Goldingo, because otherwise I lose the game regardless. I think that's just what it's going to be. What it's going to be. Our season's going to ride on Goldingo. If I get this play wrong, let me make sure Zoroark can't, or Goldingo can't live a Zoroark Shadow Ball for whatever reason. Doesn't look like it. So it literally comes down to, is he going to Earthquake or is he going to E-Speed? If we get this play right, we win the game. I have to go Goldingo. I just have to. Unfortunately, man. And I think it's the wrong play. I think it's the wrong play. He could also double Zoroark. I mean, I gotta make a play to win this game, right? I gotta make a play to win this game. I'm crunching. I gotta crunch. I just have to. Our whole season's on the line here, man. It literally comes down to this 50-50. Is he going to E-speed or is he just going to attack me? GG to Amo no matter what happens here, man. Oh. Please, man, please switch out. Please switch out. Please roost. Please click not E-speed. It's a 50-50 no matter what. Oh my gosh, let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Somebody sign me, dude! I did not deserve that win. Oh my gosh, I did not deserve that win. Fuck! 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 I had to get that play right. I lose every 50-50. That's why I went back on what I was about to do and go Gotengo. I think obviously it was the right play in the situation. That could have went either way. Amo absolutely deserved to be in finals. I threw that game away. I did not play that game well at all, but we're going to finals. And that is not a good sign for us. That is not a good matchup for us at all. I've got a couple of things I've been cooking. I should not, I don't know, man. I feel like we really deserve the Kurt win. I don't feel like we deserve this one. But I am genuinely so fucking pumped. I won the first fucking 50-50 of my fucking life, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm like actually actively shaking because we had to go through this whole process. I love Amo to death. Again, if you have not already, be sure to check him out in the top right hand corner. He is almost at 1,000 subs and he's one of my favorite people ever. Please go subscribe to him. But regardless of that, obviously I was very frustrated at the time that the game crashed because I just got crit by the Zoroark, and getting the Avalanche would have been pretty good on that Pokemon. It would have been pretty good. It would have been like 75%, would have put it in range of chien-pao. I guess it didn't really matter. It was just kind of a tilt factor, but we won. We did it. That should not have happened. I'm sorry I had to be on Showdown. That's just the way it is. I don't got anything else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.